Hello, Bjorn from bjornaustin.com today. Here to show you another hack to generate OnlyFans traffic. All right, so you may or may not be aware, but it is a little difficult to generate NSFW content using ChatGPT, mainly because it's woke and it's just getting worse and harder. But I found something that might be able to help us. So I've made a couple other videos. The point of this is to generate NSFW stories and questions and just text-based content, mainly for Reddit. But you can also create captions with it for your OnlyFans content, for example. But mainly you want to create stories for Reddit. That's where you get the most value out of it. And so I've made another video showing how to do this with a couple of other different websites. I think Freedom Chat GPT was one, and there was another one, I don't know. Anyway, but I found another one. Good on Elon here to save the day as usual. So I thought I'd take his new the AI Grok on X for a spin, and I thought, hey, I'll play around and just see what it can generate. So I'll show you an example, and then you'll be like, all right, I'm going to use that for my content now, all right? So this is what you do to create a NSFW story that you can post to story subreddits on Reddit. And this in turn will generate traffic to the Reddit profile, or however you want to funnel it, to the OnlyFans account. So it is actually possible to generate OnlyFans traffic just from using text on Reddit. But going to that is a whole nother video itself. For now, I'll just show you how to generate the NSFW content, all right? So YouTube, please forgive me. This is going to get a little dirty, all right? So create a 500 word story about we'll say 20-year-old girl who agreed to a gangbang with her work friends after she finished work. Write it from her perspective and write it with the intention of making the reader horny. All right, let's go. So here we go. Grok is working its magic. Oh, it's even got a title. So note that you do need premium in order to use this on X. Originally, it was just for Premium Plus, or I don't know, the different tiers they have that premium. But eventually, I'm pretty sure they'll just allow this for all users. I'm pretty sure that's the direction it's heading, because I know it's still in beta testing, and the closer it gets to like a full release, they seem to be giving more and more people access to it. So if you hold out, this could be available for just anyone without a premium subscription in the future. Knowing Elon, it probably will be. So, all right, now we won't read the whole thing, but we'll just have a little squiz and we'll see if it is good to go. And let's see how good this Grok is, eh? All right, so a night to remember. I couldn't believe it. The words that had just come out of my mouth was something I never thought I'd say. How it was racing. So we're just going to scroll through to see. Because what happens is with AI, no matter what platform you use, sometimes it can come out and it can sound just a little like factually incorrect or not really human. And so as I've shown in my other videos, what you'd normally do is get the AI to generate a story or questions, and then you'll go through, proofread it, and just like change a few things to make it look human. Because when you post to these subreddits, mods can be assholes and they are on the lookout. Plus, the other users on Reddit will grill you as well or report you. So that is why after generating content, it's normally important to go through and just give it the human touch. But what I'm most curious about is to see if Grok can just create the whole thing with already a human touch. If that makes sense. So yeah, so they were staring at me with wide smirks on their face. Are you serious? One of them said, his voice low and husky. I swallowed hard, trying to push down the nerves. So it is from the girl's perspective. Hasn't mentioned a name. That's all right. It doesn't matter. I noticed I'm serious. All started early that day at work. Got off this few months now. Become good friends. We went out for work, drinks after work. So it looks pretty real, because what I noticed with other AIs is that you'll get it to create a story like this and it will just get straight into it. Like, for example, this situation, the girl might be working and then suddenly they'll just strip down and just start fucking. Like, you know, that only happens in pornos. That's not real. And the stories have to look real, like they are real stories. And what Grok has done here is it's slowly building up and it's making it look realistic. Like it's showing the dialogue beforehand, and you know how the girl is slowly getting more and more tempted. See, she's nervous as well, which is all normal. It all started early that day. A few months now, become good friends. This night we're on conversation into sex. Slowly easing into it. I like it so far. I don't think you might not need to add the human touch to it. This looks pretty good. I'd always been a bit prude. Yep, come on. So then it's easing into it. The expressions mixing. No, not really. Shook my head. My friends all exchanged knowing glances, and then one of them leaned forward as I glinting. Well, we could help you change that. It's looking pretty fucking good, I gotta say. I felt a shiver, blah, blah. My friend leaned back in his chair. We could take you back to one of our places and show you what we're missing out on. That's a little corny, but all stories are going to sound corny. But in terms of like looking real and human, it fucking looks good. Gangbang, what? It was so far out of my comfort zone. Real. Nervous. Nervous is real. Nervous is human. Rest of the night passed. They stripped off my clothes. And instead, as I asked, it is intended to arouse the reader. Standing in the middle of the room naked and vulnerable. Sounds pretty hot. They all crowd around me, their hands roaming over my body. It sounds pretty fucking hot to me. I was overwhelming by the sensations. When they looked at me, I lost count how many times I came in as I lay there surrounded by my friends. Another thing AIs do is the way they wrap it up looks fucking fake as fuck. So you normally turn that to human. But let's see what Grok did. Lost count of how many times I came that night. Each orgasm was more intense, and by the time my friends were done with me, I was completely spent. Sounds pretty good. As I lay there, the big test. As I lay there in the bed, surrounded by my friends, couldn't help but smile. I'd never felt so alive, so free. Yeah, AIs always wrap it up like this. Like, oh my God, I'm relieved. I feel enlightened. It was a nut that I'll never forget. Nut that changed forever. But look, it's not as corny as the usual endings that a lot of AIs have. Look, in conclusion, you could almost just use Grok to generate these stories without having to edit it in any way. So there you go. There's a story for you to post to a story subreddit and start generating OnlyFans subs. Now, another thing you can use it for is like create 5 dirty captions for my subtle yet kinky selfies. Just came up with that on the spot because, you know, just got to give it a little curveball to see what it will do. So this would be like if you were posting content to OnlyFans and, you know, it was slightly kinky. So behind the smile lies secret that only you can unlock. Lost in the thrill of forbidden. I crave a touch that ignites my dark. My body's a canvas. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. What is this? Replying to, I've never more originally, I'm not sure what these are, but anyway. So yeah, it's still being worked on, but X is just implementing more and more features. Elon doesn't fuck around. As I've said in other videos, X will soon be an OnlyFans alternative, not replacement. Could be, but an alternative. So anyway, run with that. Look, it looks fucking amazing, Grok. And it's free. Well, you know, you need a premium subscription, but it could be free to all members when it's actually finished. So there you go. Create as much NSFW content as you want. Get it to generate NSFW questions. Post them to questions subreddit like Ask Reddit. NSFW, I think, is one. And then there you go, just start generating unlimited traffic. You don't even need images from the model. You can literally just generate traffic to the OnlyFans account just by creating content with this bad boy. Go Grok, go Elon, go X. Awesome. And as usual, that is it. And if you like the video, go smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.